What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back again. This is again trying to bring you more information on how we've survived. So today I'm going to look at how many times I've applied for green card. You may wish to know that I've touched in the first video on what is green card. So now today I'm going to talk about how many times I've participated in the green card lottery application. So like I said in the first video, my first application was in 2016, and then the result came out in 2017. And we skipped 1 year. In 2018, we did not apply. So meaning, we only applied in 2016, then the result came out in 2017. So 2018, I did not apply. Then I came to apply in 2019. Around this time, I think there could have been some reasons why I didn't apply. It should have been beyond my capacity. I could not apply because of I was busy, and the place where I was around that time, I couldn't just manage to apply. So right now, in the first one, I applied just alone. Then in 2019, now I decided to tell my partner to say, why don't we try this? By then I had graduated, had some school papers. She locally had some school papers, but she couldn't get any employment. So we decided, why don't we try to apply for this green card? Maybe we might just migrate and go and work somewhere else. So I did the application for myself as well as hers. So we processed we had valid passports. Then we processed the passport ID, and then I saved them. I've always had, I've always kept my desktop. I always want to do things that is computer related just at my place. So I did the application, and I'd also applied for her. Remember, this time she's just a girlfriend. So we did the application and waited for good 7 months. In that 7 months, we kept on hustling, trying to look for work, trying to hustle around just to meet, make money, and continue with our own lives. So then the results came out. Again, we were unfortunate. None of us was picked. However, we continued to go on with life. So when we did apply in 2019, the results came out in 2020, and we were not picked. And that same year, 2020, in October, remember, I've applied twice and I've not been picked, but hers was our first time to apply. So October 2020, we applied, and this time around, I never used any pictures. I never got any pictures from the studios. I just used my phone. I was using a phone called Huawei. I also captured using a phone. So I did the application like I always do. I remember this 2019. 2019 we were not picked the first time. So the very year when the results came out, we I did the application again. So we kept on hustling just like we always do. Pushed some deals here. She was also working somewhere and hoping to say, okay, this time we'll be picked around. And this time, life on my side was promising because we were pushing some bigger project that could have made us maybe even forget about the Divearsity thing. But you know how God works. That's why some people some men of God, they always say, there is power in your tongue, there's power in what you speak. If you really want something, don't get tired, just keep on pushing. Because one day you achieve what you want. Like I said earlier in my first video, I've always wanted to leave my country and go and work somewhere else. So it's something that I've developed over the years. So after applying, we forgot. We went on with our life. So May came. Now we even got the news to say now you can the results are out and you can check your results. It should have been around maybe 16 hours. I tried to check for the results, but the most unfortunate part, I'd forgotten my what? It's my case. The confirmation number. So I could not log into mine, and we had her the confirmation number. So what we did when we couldn't, because when the results are out, a lot of people they're busy checking, and the website is ever busy. Sometimes you can't gain access to check on your results. So I we stopped. Say anyway, let's try to check tomorrow. But around the midnight, we thought, okay, we couldn't find, we couldn't just sleep. So let's try to check. Maybe we can, we can be allowed to check for the results. So what we did, we exchanged our confirmation number. By then, I'd managed now to secure my confirmation number. So it's now the most scaring moment because you know we're a human being who are bound to have some now. The heart start pumping so fast because you don't know what you're expecting. You're eager to. It's either you get selected or not get selected. So your heart now start pumping fast. So we're saying, okay, I'm gonna check yours and then you check mine. Mm, I was very much nervous, and that's the reason why I couldn't even try to check mine. My heart was pumping so fast. So she, I did check for her. Actually, what we did, we had time to say, okay, let's check at the same time. So, boom, we're now checking. And then there was the usual message we do receive say, sorry, you're not selected. I read for her. She wasn't selected. And then she checks mine. Because the advantage with ours, she applied at single and applied at single. So meaning there was only one main applicant. She was the main applicant. I was equally main applicant. So now we're in the pipeline of being together. I read on her say she's not been random selected, and then she reads mine that have been selected. I don't know how. I think she would even be better to give you the reaction that I exhibited that time when I read to say I've been selected, because I couldn't just believe to say, oh, I've been selected. I jumped. I from what she's been telling me, I jumped from the bed. I found myself close to the door. I can assure you, it's a most amazing moment that you feel. You feel like you're already in the USA. It was the best news to receive, the best news to read, and the best news to hear. Like, wow, we've tried this for the last 3 times. I've applied for the last 3 times, and here is the chance now. I've been selected. You can imagine that emotion that I was feeling. Say, wow, this is the thing I've been expecting. This is the news that I've been looking forward to hear. I can assure you, I felt very good and very happy. Because imagine, I'm from losing a big business deal, and then another great news comes in to replace that big business deal that I've failed to succeed. It was a very emotional happiness where I wish it was possible for me to record myself during that time. She could not believe that we've won. So that's what we felt like. So, like I said, I'm going to be joining video after another video. So I am ending this video here. Then I'm going to connect now another video that tells the reaction on what we felt after winning. So please keep on subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button. You also hit the notification bell so that once I upload a new video, you get a notification. Please, I encourage you to subscribe. Thank you so much.